Wouldn't it be nice if spiritual transformation were a linear process? Wouldn't it be nice if we could just desire to be perfect and everything would fall neatly into place? No problems, no suffering, no failures. Well, it's just not that simple or easy. If we use the revelation as a roadmap to spiritual enlightenment, we need to be aware that the road has obstacles along the way, so that we will not be blindsided by our own ignorance. In chapters 15 and 16, John describes the pouring out of plagues by the 7 angels. In other words, spiritual transformation proceeds. Further initiation and purification is required as we continue to meet ourselves, to meet the patterns of selfishness that we have taken on in this and previous lifetimes. This is a karmic reckoning. The good news is that John describes this as the last 7 plagues. Finally, a light at the end of the tunnel of transformation. This is the portion of the revelation where we hear of Armageddon. In keeping with a personal interpretation of the revelation, Armageddon represents an inner conflict. In referring to the various symbols of the revelation, Casey called them all forces that may war within the individual in its journey through the material realm. Considering that some people use Armageddon to signify a world war or nuclear holocaust, we can only wonder at the power of this symbol in terms of inner turmoil. Not a pleasant thought, is it? The point is, don't be surprised or discouraged if the road to enlightenment gets pretty rough and bumpy along the way. Even after you have made some substantial progress in spiritual development, there are still challenges and plagues ahead. It may seem that there is a war going on within. This is not necessarily a bad sign, only an indication that we are on the path.